Hey guys, Cheryl Washington here from my vehicle. So just wanted to shoot a quick video because it's Monday morning, and of course yesterday was a big day for football, and really just wanted to kind of vent a little bit about the Jets. As you know, venting can be good actually, as long as there's a lesson at the end. So it's really been bothering me the last few weeks that the media has been clamoring to replace quarterback Geno Smith, who's a rookie this year. And one of the problems I have with that is that he's a rookie. And my thing is, give him a chance to perform and do well. I mean, most rookie quarterbacks, last year I think was kind of an exception, but they need a year or two to kind of find themselves and who they are. And, how is he supposed to be successful and do well if every time he fumbles a ball or throws an interception or doesn't have a good game or doesn't have a win, the threat of taking him out looms over his head? Now, I will say, growing up, I actually played baseball as a kid in middle school. And I was I think I played on a team called the Red Sox. And I'll never forget, I played left field, or it might have been right field, I can't really remember. And a pop ball came out to me. And I went to catch it, and I missed it. And, after the inning, when we went into the little dugout, my coach said to me, he didn't yell at me, but he said to me, mind you that I'm actually, the only girl on the team, but he had said to me that if I missed another ball, that he was going to take me out the game. And I can tell you that I never missed another ball after that. So I do see the value in that. However, I think in the Jets situation, I don't think that's very common around the NFL. It seems to me like the Jets are the only team that, when the quarterback loses, everyone's clamoring to put in the backup quarterback. The Giants started 0-6, and I don't recall hearing anyone even suggest that they put in the backup quarterback. So, and secondly, I don't even know who the Giants' backup quarterback is. Or, Dallas is my favorite team. I have no idea who Tony Romo's backup quarterback is. But I know all the Jets' backup quarterbacks, and so do most of the people watching football. And that's just insane, The Eagles would be the only exception, but that's kind of understandable because, their quarterback for some reason, just can't stay healthy. But, back to Geno. I just, playing for a New York team is very high pressured. But I think it's important to note that, he is just, he's a second round pick. He's not a first round pick. And I'm very disappointed that Rex gave into this. Mark Sanchez, correct me if I'm wrong, played for New York, I think 3 years. Might have been just 2 years, but for some reason I'm thinking it's 3. And he never replaced Mark Sanchez. Even when Tim Tebow came, which actually, I think that's what started all this talk about taking the quarterback out. But he played him continuously. Now you get a new quarterback, and because, you want to show that you're the big man on campus and that, hey, if a rookie or a player doesn't perform, I'll take him out. You keep talking all that junk. All right, so now you put Matt Sims in, right? And what? He fumbles the ball right away. So, what's the difference? He didn't do well. So now what? How are you going to explain now? You take out your starting quarterback, put in this rookie. Why? Think about, the motives of the media. They don't care about the backup quarterback. They care about this backup quarterback because Matt Sims, because he's Phil Sims' son. So what they want to do is start making comparisons. Oh, Phil Sims, Giants lead quarterback, and now his son is playing. And when his son proves that, he's not doing well, because I don't think the Jets' problem stops and starts with the quarterback. Then what they'll do is they'll start comparing Matt Sims to his father. Well, he's not the same quarterback his father was, and they'll start comparing and making differences, and that's going to go bad. That's why, even in life, we set goals, we set strategies, and sometimes those goals don't make sense to other people. And you know what? They don't have to. They're your goals, your strategy. The only person they need to make sense to is you. And when, if you're not achieving your goals or there's issues with your strategies, yeah, you need to learn to make adjustments. And sometimes, you listen to other people's advice, but you listen to people's advice who you value. The media is not advising the Jets because they want the Jets to win. They are advising the Jets to do certain things that will turn into good media stories. Understand that. And the Jets just don't seem to understand that. So I'm extremely disappointed with the Jets. Very disappointed with Rex Ryan that he gave in to, running his team the way the media wants it instead of the way he runs it. Because had the media not been clamoring and insisting that they replace Geno Smith, Rex Ryan never would have replaced Geno Smith in a game. Period. End of story. You cannot convince me otherwise. And, just make it a lesson learned. Set your goals. Stay focused on your goals. Yes, there are times where you definitely need to make adjustments. But those adjustments need to be based on the right information. Not what people who have bad motives are trying to influence you to do. You need to understand the difference if you plan to, achieve your goals in your life. So, that's kind of my venting for the day. And I'm curious to know what you think. Do you think that, and please leave a comment below, do you think that, it's fair that, should a coach tell his player in the NFL, a rookie, because when I think about it, I actually think about a good comparison to me would be the Panthers and Cam Newton. They're actually having a phenomenal year this year. But I think Cam Newton's been in the NFL for, I think this is his third year. In the first 2 years, I don't want to say the Panthers sucked, but, they sucked. He couldn't win a game. For whatever reason, he didn't win a game. Now it's his third season, and he's killing it. He's absolutely killing it. Carolina is having a phenomenal year. Because, he just needed a few years to get adjusted, I don't know if they will make the playoffs this year or not, but, I have every confidence that if they don't do it this year, next year, definitely watch out for them. But, that to me is the analogy. So, do you think it's fair for a coach, especially at the NFL professional level, to threaten a player to take him out the game if he doesn't perform his rookie year? Do you think that a rookie should be given a couple years to perform? It's just like it's like hiring a new coach. You hire a new coach, you want results, but, most times it's going to take a coach 2 or 3 years to turn a team around. You don't get a new coach and then you're in the Super Bowl or the playoffs or the finals for whatever sport that very same year. So, I'm just curious about if you think that's fair. Do you think that that Geno is the right quarterback for the Jets? Or do you think that, it should be, like, I think, they need to have, like, a star running back or tight end or, there's no star wide receivers that are really killing it and making it happen. I mean, you have to look at the supporting cast. So is the problem the quarterback, or do you think the problem is the pressure? Do you think it's too much pressure with New York? Let me know what you think. And please leave a comment below. Anyway, it's Cheryl Washington from my car. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.